So a warm welcome to you from what is one of the great monuments to the beautiful game. It screams footballing history. This is Anfield. The teams then, Liverpool against Santiago. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Okay, interesting. Aguero is the name on everyone's lips.
Yes, Peter, he's a headline maker again, being consigned to the bench on this occasion, though.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Aguero. Henderson goes looking. Mane. Gomez plays it forward. Firmino tries to stroke it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Aguero. Ibrahimovic. Looks like Aguero! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
And it's Aguero. Dashing forward at pace. Looks to slip it through. He's got options out wide. Neymar. Ibrahimovic hits it! He's delivered all right!
Santiago are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Santiago take the early advantage.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hummels tries to get it forward quickly. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the flank. Aguero. It's Ibrahimovic! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Going through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's gone for it! And in it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Santiago grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Firmino. Now the pass. That's the through ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah! And through to the goalkeeper. Schlupp. And it's Neymar. Marquisio. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Henderson battles to win it back. Firmino pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah is demanding it out wide. And the shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Iniesta puts his foot on the gas, and it's Aguero. Played out to the right. He's got away. Lovely feet. Iniesta. And a header! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's heads it! Aimed long and direct. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Tries a through ball. It's Aguero! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Towering header! Away from immediate danger. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. None shall pass, that's the message there. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Enrique, great challenge. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Santiago 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Dinks one in. Oh, delightful ball. Aguero. Candreva. Can he deliver? Now it's Aguero. Mohamed Salah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's left his man. Mohamed Salah. Firmino! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Liverpool look as though they're about to make a change. Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Liverpool have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And it's Firmino. Forward it goes. Now it's Aguero. Now a chance to break. Looks to slip it through. Receives it from behind. Candreva. So who's he picking out? Chan goes looking. Enrique cuts it out. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Goalkeeper's ball. Chan. He's having a look round. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Schlupp. Enrique sends it forward with interest. Candreva. Santiago still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Aguero with the ball through. Coaxed out to the wing. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Big chance, and Mane! That really should have hit the net.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Enrique. Now it's Candreva. Looks like a good ball through. Look at the defender bombing forward. Header! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
4 in the game. He is the man. Santiago totally rampant here. It's being played forward. And it's Firmino. Enrique was not to be moved. Iniesta plays it forward. Tries a through. Aguero! Chan tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. Ibrahimovic. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Mane. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Got a throw in. Liverpool have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
He'll have a dip! Oh, terrific save. Now it's Aguero. Candreva. Aguero. Ibrahimovic. That intervention was very necessary. Mane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fired in from distance. Timely intervention. And that is that. Santiago, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly. Complete. And here we have Santiago against Roma. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see?
A ruthless level and be regarded as one of the very best. That's the question we might be asking later.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Dzeko. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's... El Shaarawy! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Valencia passes it through. Aguero. Oh, good interception. Dinks one in. Here's the through ball. Now it's Dzeko. Dzeko. Oh, the ball's come loose. Gonalons did well to pick out Dzeko, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Nainggolan. Dzeko. It's come loose. And it's Valencia. Looking to break out here. Aguero. Lovely bit of skill. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Federico Fazio. Santiago yet to have a shot on target. Now the pass. Bruno Perez. Goes for the cross. It's bounced out!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Chip through. Looking to... He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Aguero did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
El Shaarawy. Nainggolan. El Shaarawy. Kolarov passes it through. With a delicate ball. It's a goal kick. Mats Hummels. And it's Valencia. Fazio charges in. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Steered out wide. He's got away. El Shaarawy crosses. Bruno Perez tries a through ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Enrique. Forward it goes. Kolarov cuts it out. Nainggolan. Kolarov. And it's Dzeko. So 0-0 still. Shapes to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
going. Where to next? Iniesta. So what now? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iniesta. And it's Valencia. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance. Valencia. Candreva. Chooses to go back. Aguero. He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? He's left his man. Lovely feet. Shoots! He's scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Santiago are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Santiago break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Looks to slip it through. Schlupp. Marquisio. Dzeko. He's off on a marauding run. It's Dzeko! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, sweet feet from him there. And it's Neymar. And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Santiago get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Shoot.
Aguero has a go! The Rossi tries to get it forward quickly. Aguero. Valencia. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Dzeko. Bruno Perez. Hits one! Oh, superb from Dzeko!
Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Roma get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Dzeko. And it's Aguero. throw-in. Roma have decided now is the time to make their final change. Marchisio. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Marchisio. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Aguero has a swing at it! Back of the net! And look who scored! It is the headline maker writing yet another new headline. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Santiago go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Perotti, he slid it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Mats Hummels. Ball's out on the left now. A real chance to break. Going through. Schlupp. Cross from Schlupp. And he's there to cut it out. A forward pass. And it's Dzeko. Played out to the wing. Andreva looking to get on the end of this. Perotti. Dzeko. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Dzeko. It's broken loose. Perotti hits one. Missed by a fraction. Schlupp. Neymar. With the ball through. That's beautifully weighted. Fazio positions himself well and cuts it out. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the referee brings it to a close. Santiago have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler who can tie defenders in knots and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Valencia. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Higuain. Dybala with the ball through. Douglas Costa is demanding it out wide. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Repelled by the keeper. So what now? De Chilio spreads it wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation. Conquer that.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Tried to play it through.
Neymar encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Higuain with a long pass out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Valencia could move up a gear here. Aguero plays it out to the flank. Candreva.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Dybala. Pjanic passes it through. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Pjanic. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ricken. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Pjanic. He's had a look. And Dybala! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ball's gone out of play. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. But it's Valencia. Aguero. Candreva. Not much. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Nicely controlled. And he's cut it out. Dybala. 30 minutes gone. Higuain. Asamoah. Matuidi. And through to the goalkeeper. Pjanic. Higuain. Gets a good foot in there. Higuain! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Aguero. Looks to slip it through. That's the throw. Matuidi. Santiago are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Alexandro. Higuain. Kwadwo Asamoah. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, great, has a swing at it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been levered clear. Neymar. Schlupp. Dinks one in. That's beautifully weighted. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. To now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Santiago don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Now it's Aguero. Aguero tries making a foray down the right. Pjanic. And it's Higuain. Matuidi. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Andreva is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's a throw. They've won a corner. Towering header! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not...
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries a through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Asamoah. Matuidi. Done very well to intervene. Iniesta. Another piece of really good defending. Higuain. Neymar plays it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Iniesta. Dybala. Kwadwo Asamoah tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Candreva. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Ricken. Played out to the right. 75 minutes played. Alexandro. Now it's Higuain. Dashing forward at pace. Played out to the wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to hoof it away. Mats Hummels. Matuidi. And it's Higuain. Now the pass. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Decent hit from there. Aimed long and direct. Defenders on the back foot. Gorgeous control there. Iniesta. In with a header! Pjanic goes looking. Steered out wide. Doug looking to shoot! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Alexandro plays it out to the wing. There is the final whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent.